Hello and welcome back to another video here in the Lego room. I hope you're well. We're going to do a January buyer's guide here for Lego Star Wars today. A lot of sets coming out on January for a lot of different IPs, and for Lego Star Wars it's no different. We've got a ton of different sets at some different price points as well, and I'm going to cover all of them, including figures, pieces and everything that comes with them, and basically what I'll be doing with my money on January the 1st, because not all of these I'll be buying, some I'll be waiting for in sale and some will be day one pickups as well. Drop a like on the video before we get started. It is sincerely appreciated. I'm sure there'll be something on this list that you like, and let's dive right into it, starting with a set that is a day one pickup for me, and that is the 75402 Arc 170 Starfighter. Thrilled that we're getting a remake of this. This one is $70 US, or it's £60 here in the UK. I'm very excited about this. It is 101 pieces more, or 100 pieces more than the previous model, and you're going to get 4 minifigures with this. You're going to get an Oddball, Jag, you're going to get a Clone Pilot, and you're also going to get an R4 P44 droid astromech in there as well. I think it looks good. It's one I'm very excited about. I'm slightly dampened at the moment by the fact that we're not getting a Plo Koon Starfighter to go with it, and it's going to be a Plo Koon Microfighter. That is slightly disappointing that we're not going to get the two of them together, particularly when the artwork for that Plo Koon Starfighter is on the box of the Arc 170, which the eagle-eyed of you might have already noticed whilst I've been speaking. One that I'll still be getting on day one. Really excited about it. The next setup is the 75404 Mid-Scale Acclimator. This one is a $50 set or a $46.99, as we believe at the moment, set here in the UK. Same price point as that Invisible Hand that we got in March this year. This is an interesting one. It's 450 pieces. The price per piece isn't horrific. £46 to 450 pieces is not actually too bad. My issue with this is the fact that it looks so small. It just looks so small. The plus side of this set is, of course, that it's got the same black framework and the same plaque that has come with the other mid-scale sets, ones that I do have, and I'm looking to expand the collection. Also along those lines, you've also got the 75405 Mid-Scale Home 1 set, $70 this one, or £60 at only 559 pieces. Again, a steep price for something that's probably not going to be all that big. Now, these two fall into the same category for me, which is the fact that I'll be waiting to buy these on sale at some point in 2025, and I'm left with incredible confidence that that will happen at some point in 2025. Not necessarily with Lego Group themselves, but definitely with second party retailers, Amazon, Smith's Toy Store here in the UK. These sets have gone on sale on a number of times during 2024. Currently at the moment, I can find my Millennium Falcon in my local supermarket on sale before the festive season, so that tells you that these sets will end up on sale at 20, 30 and maybe even 40% off at various points throughout 2025. For that reason alone, these are not sets that I'll be picking up on day one. It seems like quite a lot of money for quite small sets, and I also know that these will end up in the sale throughout 2025. So something to be aware of if you're looking at these as a potential purchase on January the 1st. Another set that falls into potential sale set further down the line is the 75403 Grogu and Pram, and this is 1,048 pieces at $100 or £90. And you obviously get Grogu and the Pram. You also get Grogu minifigure inside a little Pram, as well as the spec plaque that normally comes with these buildable figures. And you get a couple of accessories in there. You get the little blue frog, and you also get the little ball as well that came with the child. With this set, I preferred the way they textured the head of the child. I know the child will be slightly more developed since then. He's got a name now, hence we've got Grogu plus Pram. I preferred the way the child looked a couple of years ago. I just like the way the head looked a little bit better. I do think it's a good set, however, and I do think the pram looks pretty good. It looks a reasonable size. It's one that I'll probably pick up on sale later on in 2025, but price per piece is not too bad at all. It's literally one piece less than the R2-D2, which was 1,049 pieces. Or 1,050 pieces. Don't quote me on that. It's 1 or 2 pieces less than the R2-D2 for the same price, with a year's inflation, of course, taken into account as well. So not bad, actually, in terms of price and value for money. It's obviously a debatable subject, but I think that's not too bad, and it will, of course, sell very well because it is Baby Yoda, it is Grogu, so it will sell very well, but not one that I foresee myself buying on January the 1st. The next setup I'll have to touch on quickly is the 75410. This is the 4+ set. Only 92 pieces in this set, which I'm going to allow on the price per piece debate that I've been sort of having in a number of videos this year. It's not really... the 4+ sets I can never really justify putting into the price per piece argument. They're bigger pieces, it's a different market. It's like trying to put Duplo into a price per piece conversation. It's a completely different ball game altogether. This set is $30 US. It's £25 here in the UK. For me, it's got that R5D4 chaser in there, which I really like the look of that figure. I might try and pick it up on the secondary market on its own. You're going to get Mando and Grogu obviously in there, and there's some slightly bigger pieces, as you might be able to see from some of the photos. It'll do very well, I'd imagine, with younger fans. This is obviously a perfect marketing situation. You've got a 4+ set with probably the cutest creature in all of pop culture right now, of course, which is Baby Yoda. So I think this set will do very well. It probably just won't do that well with the hardcore 18+ set builders, like many of the people that will be watching this video. And for that reason, we're going to move on to the very next set, which is one I am very excited about and conflicted about as well. It's the 75401, Ahsoka's Jedi Starfighter. This set I was really hyped for when I found out we were getting it. It is, however, tainted ever so slightly by the fact that it is a $45 Starfighter, and that's £40 it's going to be here in the UK. You're going to get a young Ahsoka, you're going to get a new Anakin, and you're also going to get the R7 droid that Ahsoka has in the Clone Wars. This set, great figures. The set itself looks pretty good. I'm actually pretty pleased with the way the set looks. It's only 290 pieces, however, for £40 here in the UK. Price per piece, again, completely out the window. It doesn't compute. We're in a time period where the price per piece is completely gone, which I really, really have gripes about. And if you've seen some of the videos this year, you'll know that I'm not really comfortable with where we're heading with this price per piece problem. However, for me, it's also a case of conflict. Ahsoka and Anakin are probably two of my favourite 3 characters in all of Star Wars. So for that reason, it is a set that I will get. Whether I hold off and wait a month or two to get it 20% off, 30% off somewhere, I might have to do that. Just out of principle, because of the way I feel about the price per piece problem at the moment. It is enticing, however, to go out and grab because of the fact that I think it looks fantastic. Yeah, what's difficult with this is I can remember buying Jedi Starfighters for £15 and then £20. So to pay £40, that is really tough. I mean, it's a big ask. £30 would be brilliant. I would pay the £30 now. If I could find a way of getting it for £30 on day one, I absolutely would. And that's something that I may investigate. You've got companies in the UK here like Game, like Fraser's, that will give 10% off even on day one. I remember going into a game on January the 2nd or 3rd this year, and they had the new Lego Star Wars sets and Harry Potter sets, and a couple of others as well. I can't remember, maybe some of the Marvel sets, for 10% off on the very first day. So for 10% off, would I? Maybe. This is going to be I'm going to have to really think about how I proceed with this. The one thing I'm sure of is by the time I do a video this time next year about the sets coming next January, I will have this set, because I think it is a really nice set. And for somebody who loves the Clone Wars, loves Ahsoka, loves Anakin, this set is a great set. So that is where we are at. That is the 6 sets that are coming for LEGO Star Wars on January the 1st. Now, I'll definitely be grabbing 1 or 2 of these sets on day 1, but I also have to balance it with the fact that we are getting a ton of sets. I think over 130 LEGO sets are coming out across different IPs, and I'll be grabbing 1 or 2 from Harry Potter and Marvel as well. I'll be doing a Harry Potter buyer's guide as well within the next day or so, certainly before New Year's Day, so look out for that if you are a fan of LEGO Harry Potter. And that is something that I also have to balance it with, as well as the rising price of some of these LEGO sets. So there's plenty to think about, and certainly some information there for you to think about if you haven't decided what it is you'll be doing on January the 1st. If indeed you'll be grabbing any LEGO, will you be heading out to one of the stores in person on New Year's Day, or will you be ordering it from the comfort of your own home? Let me know in the comments below, and look out for that Harry Potter buyer's guide as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched up until this point, it is sincerely appreciated. Remember to follow and subscribe, and until the very next video, I hope you have an awesome and a nerdy new year. And I will see you in the new year. Hope you have a fantastic week. Take care. Bye.